9 people were killed in a tragic road accident on the Mysore highway. The mishap occurred when a truck carrying gas cylinders collided head-on with a tempo traveller at Kampalapur in Piriyapatnam. The accident took place early this morning, which has also left 5 people grievously injured. 3 women, 3 children and 3 men travelling in the tempo traveller have died in the accident. The injured victims have been shifted to a hospital in Piriyapatnam. The exact reason for the accident is not yet known. All the deceased are said to be residents of Mangalore and were returning from Tamil Nadu after a vacation. 9 people being killed in that tragic road accident. There are no word on exactly how it took place. The cops are still investigating the case, and besides 9 being killed, 6 others have been grievously injured is what we understand. And of the 9 killed, 3 of them were children, 3 women, and besides that 3 men were killed. All of them were from Mangalore is what we understand. They had headed to Tamil Nadu for the summer holidays and were returning back when the incident took place. A very tragic scenes there of small children being killed in this particular accident. We understand that the entire front portion has almost been crushed, so everyone who was sitting the first few seats were immediately killed upon impact in that particular accident. A very unfortunate incident coming to light there, but as of now no arrests have been made, keeping in mind that the investigations are still very much on. There's no word on whether it was the lorry driver's fault or the tempo traveller which had led to the death of so many people. 6 others have also been injured. They too are in a critical condition, so the hope is that they will manage to survive this shocker. And after Monday's power tariff hike, Bengaluru should prepare for a hike in water rates too. BWSSB is expected to meet today to discuss a feasible increase in water tariff. The proposal does not require the state government's approval. In November, Siddaramaiah had directed the board to take a decision, and hence the state government will not be involved. The BWSSB is proposing a reduction in the number of slabs from 8 to 5 for both domestic and non-domestic connections. The minimum slab of 0 to 8,000 litres is likely to be revised to 0 to 6,000 litres. That apart, the minimum rate for a kilolitre of water is likely to be hiked from 6 to 10 rupees. Besides the tariff revision in 2002, the minimum slab of 0 to 15,000 litres for domestic connections was changed to 0 to 8,000 litres in February 2005. Well, the SSLC results have brought good news not only for a majority of the students but also the whole state. But here is one school that has overcome all odds and delivered a 100% pass percentage.
A government school in Nelamangala is gaining recognition on the rural circuit following the SSLC results. The school based in Mane has delivered a 100% pass percentage, making it the first ever government school in rural Karnataka to deliver such a result. The teachers cater to 44 students who were in the 10th standard for the 2013-14 academic year. While the support of the family is usually a given for students during exam time, the same cannot be said about the school. But in the case of this school, the students attribute their success to the school for the support and training.
ಈಸಲಿ SSLC ನಾನು 85% ತೆಗೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಸಹ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ನಮಗೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು 10 ಗಂಟೆ ಬೆಲ್ಲಾಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋರು, ಮತ್ತು ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋರು. ಸಂಜೆ 6 ಗಂಟೆವರೆಗೂ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತೊಗೊಳೋರು. ನಾವು ಮನೇಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಎದ್ದು ಕಠಿಣವಾದಂಥ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸಹ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ವಿ.
From special classes to attending to each student's queries and doubts individually, the school is said to have provided huge support for the students. The school's interest in their students' welfare, clubbed with the students' determination to do well, has helped this little government school become the talk of the town.
ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸ್ತಿದ್ರು. ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಸ್ಪಂದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸಹ ಗುರುಗುವಂತೆ ಶಿಷ್ಯರು ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ 100%.
The SSLC results this year have set a record in the last 8 years, with 81.19% of students making it through. rural schools have fared better than the ones in urban areas. With government schools like the ones in Mane in rural Bengaluru setting an example with their result, many would argue that rural students are all set to surpass urban schools in the coming future. Aditya, News9, Bengaluru.
Well, we have often seen students either excel in sports or academics, but a girl in Karwar has proven that it is indeed possible to excel in both the fields.
Meet Nivedita Sawant, a student of St. Mary's School in Karwar. She is the perfect example of how a student can excel in sports and academics. It is often believed that a student who spends a lot of time either studying or practicing often finds it difficult to excel in both the fields. But Nivedita has proven this age-old belief wrong. A national-level athlete who has won accolades in discus throw and shot put, Nivedita has managed to achieve 93% in the SSLC exams. She has won 8 gold medals and 7 silver medals at national level in various competitions.
5 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ನಾನು ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟಡೀಸಿಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ಸಹ ಸ್ಟಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ತಾನೇ SSLC ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಾನು SSLCಯಲ್ಲಿ 93.12% ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೆ ನಾನು 15 ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ 8 ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ 7 ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಮತ್ತು 2 ಬ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಡಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ.
There have been times when Nivedita has attended coaching camps for 15 days at a stretch, but she never lets that affect her performance in academics. She says that she catches up with her studies in the spare time when she's attending coaching camps. Wanting to pursue MBBS, Nivedita hopes to attain the required marks in the entrance test too. Her parents are proud that their daughter has managed to set an example not just in her school but for many across the state. We too hope that students across the state take a cue from her and win accolades in sports and academics. Sandeep Sagar for News9, Karwar.
Well, an adorable orphaned bear cub was rescued by an anonymous hero after being found hugging her dead mother in the wild. Now, just when they have grown fond of each other, it's time to release her back in the wild.
This adorable orphaned California black bear cub was saved by a kind-hearted stranger who discovered her pining beside her dead mother. She was then taken more than 400 miles by her mysterious rescuer before being left wrapped in a blanket at the Bear League in California. Staff there immediately named her Tahoe after the Great Lake which sits beside the rescue centre. After a tough start in life, the 10-week-old is now feeding well and gaining weight.
We've had our little bear cub Tahoe just over 2 weeks now. When we got her in, she weighed 5.4 pounds, and we weighed her 2 days ago, and she was 7.7 pounds. So she's gained almost 2.5 pounds in the 2-week period of time.
She will stay at the rescue centre until next spring, when she should be strong enough to survive alone in the wild.
Early December, we will put her into hibernation, and with eventual release, hopefully, to be sometime in late January or early February 2015.
And well, during a study conducted on the sun by NASA, they have come across quite an amusing sight. The space agency has spotted a hole in the sun. Take a look.
What you see on your screen is a video showing a hole appearing on the solar surface. The spectacle becomes clearly visible as the sun rotates, appearing to be a black abyss into the center of the sun. Watch closely as the massive hole appears to flicker and spark as it rotates past the camera. Though this may seem like an abnormal occurring, NASA claims it's a simple phenomenon known as the coronal effect. Now, the coronal hole is a dark square in the sun's surface where the solar wind is streaming out of the sun at super fast speeds, causing this effect. These holes appear at any time of the solar cycle and most commonly appear during the declining phase of the cycle. The coronal hole appears dark in the extreme ultraviolet light as there is less material to emit in these wavelengths. And they mainly occur when the sun's magnetic field is open to interplanetary space. NASA has also dismissed any cause of worry for Earth as it's unlikely to have any effect owing to the position of the sun. NASA also explained why the video revealed strange flickering pattern visible inside the hole. The strange flickering pattern visible inside the hole is caused by giant strands of plasma. Inside the coronal hole, you see bright loops where the hot plasma outlines little pieces of the solar magnetic field sticking above the surface. This video was shot for 2 days between the 5th and 7th of May, and such coordinated observations could be crucial to understanding such eruptions on the sun and their effects on space weather near Earth. Through such research, it would be possible to predict the onset of eruptions. This could forewarn the radio blackout solar flares near Earth, which can interfere with airplane, ship and military communications. A News9 report.